Yeah, coming to Tashkent files and Kashmir files, Delhi files, three are very sensitive issues and controversial issues.
Correct.
Why are you both selecting this type movies?
Because as I said, truth has to be told. And
Your success formula is controversial movies.
it's not a success formula. It is, I think, our commitment towards making films which concern our country. So what we set out with, it was a very basic thought in our mind that the digit 3 is very important to India. We have a tricolor. And then there are actually 3 pillars of democracy, 4th being the media. But essentially before the media comes into being, without the 3 pillars, your democracy is going to crumble. So then we decided to look at our democracy, and we realized that our national emblem is also 3 lions. So we realized let's figure out, what we can do with this. And then truth, justice, and then freedom or liberty or life. These are the basic pillars that any democracy stands on. So we decided to make a trilogy on the basis of these 3 pillars of democracy. The first is your right to truth. So in Tashkent Files, we asked questions about Lal Bahadur Shastri. Yes. But the second Prime Minister's death is still such a big mystery. Where is our right to truth in this democracy? So steps need to be taken. We need to become a more open society. 50 years later, everything has to come into public domain. It's been 63 years now since Shastriji's death, and we still don't know the truth. Tell us he died of a heart attack, we are fine. We are not into conspiracy theories. We are not saying that he was murdered. But tell us the truth. Give us one truth. So the second film was Right to Justice, where the Kashmiri Pandits after 33 years haven't gotten any justice. So we presented their movie and we questioned Indians' right to justice. And with the third film, Delhi Files, we are questioning Indians' right to life, to a dignified life. Now, all these 3 things have to be given to every citizen, may it be Mukesh Ambani or may it be a beggar on the street. They need to be given equal rights and equal opportunities in a democracy. And you see, we don't do that. We are a very lopsided democracy, and therefore we thought that there are some wrongs which need to be righted, or the society, the judiciary, our executive, they need to be shown a mirror so that they can take some steps, proactive steps, and make this a more open kind of a society for people to live in. So that is why we decided to take up these subjects. Of course, they will be controversial because we are questioning the very basics.
Oka political party ki favor ga
that they'll say. I mean, tell me what was Lal Bahadur Shastri when BJP was not there when Lal Bahadur Shastri was there. He was a Congress leader. Even Jan Sangh was not formed when Shastriji died. And there are so many people who raised this question in the parliament, it went unanswered. So basically, who came to us? BJP didn't come to us asking us to make a film. It was Shastriji's family who asked us to make a film on him. And one of Shastriji's grandsons is a Congress member of parliament.
Okay.
So how does that become a propaganda film? What has Kashmir got to do with BJP? It happened much before BJP was formed, So for people, when they don't have anything else to say, they will label you as something. Yes. They will label you as a propagandic film. They'll call your film vulgar. They'll call you all sorts of names. Basically, they'll try to demoralize you so that you don't make more films. Because only a person can only take so much of criticism. If I keep telling you all the time, oh, Venki, you're terrible. You can't take interviews. You're horrible. You should give up this profession. You're doing this for your own ends. You're doing this for a political party. One day you'll say, let it be. I don't want to do journalism. Let me get out of here. That is exactly what they try to do. But what we know better.
Very clever answer, madam.
Because they're just a handful of people. But look at the audience that our film gets. Yes. And look at the business the film does, which just goes to show that there is a huge number of people out there who want to know the truth. So who do we make the films for? The majority or these bunch of,
Yeah.
jokers?
Coming to